So let's check this out. If the stream is online, oh, this is looking good, and it absolutely is. Excuse me. Let's see. Definitely close that, and let me make the announcement real quick. Ooh. So that's going to work out. And let's see. Pick up the controller. I have to find a way to organize my cables a little bit better. Oh, right. We'll continue. Grandia is one of those extremely loud games. I think that's going to work out. Oops. That's how you do that. And we have a cathedral guest room corridor. Right, so in a group of 3 we have to find Millennia, who is right now roaming about the cathedral. Can't go here. Oh, we can go here though. Let's check this out. And oh, there she is. Haha. Millennia. So you're gonna look for the Grandia saber, right, Ryu? You, what the hell are you doing here? You're practically standing on the dinner plate for Grandia, of Grandia. Oh, like I care. If Grandia ever wakes up, the big god can smack me stupid, as long as I get to follow you around again, Ryu, though. Oh, that's nice. I don't think you've thought this through. See, when we find the sword, we're going to use it to stab evil people. Well, is that so? Oh, you're concerned about me? No one has ever been such a gentleman to me before. Just do what you think is best. I don't think you understand what I'm saying here, Millennia. Don't worry about me, I know what I want. We're running out of time. Okay. How did that happen? This is strange, isn't it? Holy Annals of the Ages of the Gods, Chapter 4, Black Midnight Age. The time of judgment has come, since once forgotten return to sink the soul, for the day of darkness has come at last. The light is swallowed by groaning shadow, and demons boil up from the earth. Those who remain moan and dread with their last breaths. For the dead rise from the grave, bringing judgment to the world with brimstone and flame. Now's the time to beg for deliverance. Do not allow darkness in your soul. Darkness is ruin and destruction, and the judgment of the wicked eternal. And there's our day of darkness. It is so. This is what happened. This is what everyone's afraid of. Dead people. Yes. Look, even if dead came back somehow, how hard could it be to kill them again? It didn't do so well the last time around. But if that really did happen, it would be terrible. Not going to happen. Okay, please say so. Holy Annals of the Ages of the Gods, Chapter 3, Red Twilight Age. Those who followed light were warred against those called demons, who likewise named them Gaolers, okay. For 6 days and nights the earth was torn and turned to coals, then came the 7th day. Yeah, Casey, how are you doing? No, I'm not. I'm actually online for 5 minutes already. So I'm good. Oh, and Darksaber 2K, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. Well, it's an outer horse, but 7 viewers, that's great. I'm not sure if there's like 7 lurkers in there, but who cares? I appreciate it. Anyway, but you didn't miss much yet, so it's all good. The light drew its sword, great and terrible, the darkness drew its cloak about its face, and the day and night were fire and lightning until each had run the other through, okay? The sword of light pierced the earth, raising the boiling sea, sinking the bursting land. Thus did the darkness fall in 7 pieces, sealed by the followers of light. Into the depth of earth, then did a new moon rise, fear struck those who followed light. Still they await the return of darkness, still the people of darkness conceal themselves in the earth, and still the divine sword rests with the legion of darkness. Can't read this anymore, it's boring, it's stupid, and it's badly written, and what the hell is a... yeah, Gaola? Gola? I really don't know how to pronounce that. And thanks for the host, Casey. Much appreciated. One who would imprison another, an interesting choice of words to describe those who followed Granis. I don't understand how you can read this stuff, kid. Well, I have liked reading these books ever since I was little. Holy Annals of the Age of the Gods, Chapter 2, Silvery White Light Age. The light descended then, and the chaos was bound, the river of blood was dammed. Their eyes were opened. This the light did. No longer did man war with his brother. This was paradise. The light of peace is Granis, the god whose praises we sing. Yet there were those who hated the light, who turned their eyes from its measureless love. The light fell upon their backs, casting long shadows on the earth. Darkness was birthed. Valma, apparently. Yes, these are the holy annals of the ages of gods. They describe the battle between Granis and Valma in an annoyingly roundabout fashion. Oh, my day has been pretty quiet. And hey, Admiral Dog, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. My day has been pretty quiet so far. We have a public holiday in Germany today, the day of German reunification. So that's that. Normally I'd boast out a lot of tweets about it, positive tweets, but you know, we had this federal election in September, and since then everybody's telling me that because I'm East German I have no clue what democracy means and that I'm a bad person because all East Germans apparently voted for a right-wing party, which I didn't and nobody I know did, but yeah, you know that thing. When in West Germany the right-wing party gets 22%, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. But if they get 20% in East Germany, then that's a problem. That's a big, big problem. Right? Because obviously there are towns with 80% migrants where the right-wing nationalists, xenophobes didn't get that much percent. Oh, I wonder why. Anyway. Enough politics. It's really annoying right now, so... yeah. Hate that sort of stuff. It had to have been based on this text. There's more. Let's keep reading, okay? There's only one more. Holy Annals of the Ages of Gods, Chapter 1, Golden Dawn Age. Neither darkness nor light split the heavens, but suffering pain. The groaning of the earth, the wailing of men, huddled in fear, the storm's wrath, the violence of nature. Living in blindness, tooth and steel gnashing the air, life spent in desperation, turning in the Gaia, is that how you pronounce that? An endless throb of misery and then an uneasy sleep. Life slipping, passing, without note, the names of the dead unused, unremembered. Great, now I'm depressed and bored. Maybe it gets better. I can't go up there. Is there something here? Oh wait, let me just skip over that and read it in the correct order, just for the sake of it. Not really. I don't really celebrate Halloween, except for watching horror movies. And I like to watch horror movies anyway, or horror series and anything that's basically, you know, a little bit darker. Right now I'm still watching the 12th season of Supernatural. I love that series. It's not really horror, it's more action and fun. But that sort of stuff. But otherwise I don't really do Halloween. I'm sorry. It did get popular in Germany. It's not normally not a thing in Germany. Like when I grew up, this stuff was completely unknown except for some American TV series that ran here. But recently it sort of sprung up. And the problem is that on the day when Halloween, you know, when this Halloween evening is and the kids go out and get sweets from strangers, that's actually Reformation Day where I come from. So the day where we normally celebrate the Reformation of the Church. And that's why I'm not doing Halloween. Holy Book of Grandia, Book 1. Know ye that long before the present age man dwelled amidst the light, and that light was love, and man called the light Grandia. The earth was filled with exceeding bounty, honey and milk issued from its secret founts. Then darkness also issued its seed. The soul of man were as vessels for the vein of light, and man called the darkness Valma, the tempter, devourer of souls. And there were those who named the darkness God, and glutted in desire and lust, hence blotting the light from their eyes. And they were not satisfied that light should anoint the earth, so that those who sided with light moved to oppose them. There was a fire consuming the earth, and the skies hung thick with fat and bone. This man called the Battle of Good and Evil. Okay, a little different than what I'm used to hearing. This is the version that Elena and the other followers of Grandia read, so it is not the same as the simplified account. There's a little more detail in this one. And that's actually strange, isn't it? Like normally you have like one holy book and there may be a little bit different wording, but it's not like uber simplified in terms of context and content. Misery joined in equal ruin for 6 days and 7 nights, and on the 7th day darkness and light sought a reckoning. The hand of light gripped its blade, great and terrible, and the cloak of darkness was as its shield. Thus were they armed for war. True struck the blade of light, and the darkness was cleaved and was not. Okay. Can anyone who is an English native explain to me how this sentence makes sense? True struck the blade of light, and the darkness was cleaved and was not. Then did the blade pierce even the earth. The seas boiled and were scabrous, and long the land wept. Even so was the earth riven, and its wound man named the Granaglyphs. This is so difficult to read. Then did the light move to seal those parts of darkness that yet remained, for in its fall it did not remain whole. Those who named the darkness God were in like fashion named the people of darkness, and they did hide their faces from heaven. Content in its work, the light blessed the earth, and all was made well, and then wounded, the light fell in a heavy slumber. The light will burn in our hearts and will not expire. This man saw, for the God of light shall return to claim the earth. Yeah, that not part in the end, I think what it means is like undone. You know, like it was reversed or something like that. That's I think that's what that's supposed to mean. And the sword of light, called the divine sword, came to rest with the legion of darkness in remembrance of their betrayal. And there was peace. The people of darkness. Something wrong, kid? You're pale. Oh, nothing at all. You sure about that? Hey, the Sun Gods, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Holy Book of Grandia, Book 3. Yet after this a new moon was hung in the heavens, its face gazing balefully downward upon the earth. It was an ill omen, swollen heavy with foreboding and dread, and it was said that darkness yet had power. And again the souls of man were sifted and tried by the darkness as it sought to bring about the day of its return. This man called the day of darkness, for I also don't understand what this man called the day of darkness is. It seems strange. For the light will depart, and the dead shall arise to the throne of judgment. Know ye that this is the last judgment, when all will be weighed and found lacking, and all brought to ruin. The works of man will be brought low, the darkness will set at naught all man's labours in preparation for its terrible rebirth. Know, my brethren, that Valma is yet at the door. Gird yourselves with light, for our purpose is won. This must not come to pass. The moon's creation in particular interests me. for I have not before heard the tale told as such. What do you people say about it? Do not ponder the making of each grain of sand. They have ever been so as the setting of the sun and the rising of the moon. What about Grandia and Valma? You think they had something to do with it? My eyes did not see them do so. Let others believe as they wish to, but I know not the truth behind this. Oha. That's what I call a revelation. The only thing that bothers me is that I really didn't understand what was happening before in the scene before that. It's like Yelenia was standing here and they were having a conversation and suddenly it ended, the screen got black and I was back in my room. Well, Mr. Riru, have you made up your mind? One question, when we get the Grandia Saber, will it belong to you or the church, and how will it be used? The sole purpose of the sword is to strike down Valma. As such, it belongs to none, for this great hope Grandia has given to all. Oh, that was poetic. I'll take your word for it. Time to rock. We'll find the Grandia Saber, but not for the sake of Grandia or the church. Ryudo. Look, I'm sick of all the suffering in the world. If Grandia won't do anything about it, then someone has to. Well, well, Mr. Ryudo. Elena, you should leave now as well. Your soul brims with light. Be strong in your mission and do not yield your heart. Yes, Your Holiness Sarah, farewell. Lord Grandia spoke to me last night. I am permitted to tell you this. Ryudo must face the past, should he desire the divine sword. This is pretty amazing because that guy definitely doesn't know anything about Ryudo's past. But he still says he has to face it. So somebody really told him something about Ryudo. We should remember this. Because obviously Ryudo still has to face his brother, right? You should also take this along, it's sure to be useful. Book of Priests acquired, oh that's nice. Elena, take care, I remember well our words. Your Holiness. Ryudo, thank you for accepting this request. I wasn't going to let the dainty little princess mince and prance about without her faithful and obedient bodyguard. Oh, Ryudo, you. Elena, we're together again. Our paths again are as one. It's good. Thank you, everyone. Come on, let's get moving. Thank God. Anyway, I think I have to... Yeah, wait, not skill equip. She was power up. Alright, this is only about skill equip, so we can actually look up and see if we can... We can actually get anything out of here. So we have 550 to 800 maximum HP. I have no clue what MEN is. Ups water and forest spell power by 10 to 50%, water and blizzard spell power. And then we have earth and forest spell power, and then some secret that only reveals itself once you actually do something with it. However, when you look at skill equip, then you notice that we already have 3 skills for all of them. And I don't think they can actually equip more. Nope. They can only have 3 skills per person, so we have to grind a little bit and then see if we can actually make use of any of this. Because we do have 4 mana eggs and we only have a party of 4 characters. Never thought we'd travel together again. I'm counting on you, Elena, okay? Feel the same way with you though. Roan, Marek, and Sky too. I'm counting on all of you. This time it might be more difficult for us. Difficult times are indeed upon us. Welcome is the comfort of friends in this hour. That's right, traveling would not be fun at all without you, Miss Elena. But where to travel to? The Divine Sword is held by the Legion of Darkness. We can't just knock on the door, grab it and run. I'm not familiar with this Divine Sword. I remember the holy book containing a passage. The people of darkness continue to hide deep in the bowels of the earth. Is it a metaphor or is there more substance in it? Perhaps it is with these people we shall find the Legion of Darkness. Perhaps if we visit the kingdom of Sirum, where I lived, we might learn the meaning of these words. Got a lead? No, I just thought we might learn something useful. What other knowledge have we which would intimate a course of action? Something about confronting my past, which probably means Memphis. Surely it could be none but he. Memphis. A long time it has been, brother. No, you too. Anyway, the kingdom of Sirum, what is it like? Well, the climate is warm and there's lots of water. Very good country. We don't need a weather report, kid. We need to find some leads, and we might as well start in the kingdom of Sirum. The kingdom of Sirum lies to the east of the Sanctime Mountains. Come on, let's go. I don't think I went in here before. Sometime bakery? Yeah, sorry. Thought maybe they're going to sell me something. Like maybe bread could be like the super thing in this game. Apparently not. Ah crap, sorry. Just wanted to save the game so we can skip the dialogue in case we die. Never really know with Grandia. Right, so that's where we need to go to. And then it's like this big thing on the right, that's probably this kingdom. Oh my, what is the matter? You look quite pale. Tried climbing down the ladder at the sides of the road, but there were monsters everywhere, I can't believe it. I was about to be gobbled up by monsters, so I ran for my life and just pushed. Excuse me, how much further is it to Grandia's Cathedral? I should be almost there. Are you going there to pray? The cathedral is only a short distance ahead. Okay. They did mention monsters over here, didn't they? Okay. Damn. Damn.
That hurts. You better practice if you want to beat me.
Level up. Okay, just had to find my orientation again. That thing is so dead.
Beast Fang! Nothing withstands my blade.
Yeah, that's true. What I always wondered about is if Grandia 1 and Grandia 2 actually play in the same overall world, just in different time zones. Poisoned knife. I'm not sure if I really want to have that. Because the knife I have right now is actually pretty good. Yeah, that's definitely not better. It does cause poison, but it has less overall attack power and it doesn't have this fancy warp ability. And warp means that our beloved character over here is always able to actually get into battle, no matter what he's doing.
Here goes my impact bomb.
So, they're dead.
We won.
Level 29 on Marek. Okay. This is a little bit of a confusing area. You should kill them.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Yep, they're dead.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Holy resolve. 500 gold, that's nice.
How about this?
Just want to try a little bit of magic, see how it looks. Those battle animations are really, really fancy.
These guys were no real challenge.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
I actually really wonder why the game volume is that loud, it's like really, really annoying.
These guys were no real challenge.
See the moves, okay. See if there's anything else over here. Got everything. I've also been here and there. Not here yet. Let's check this out.
Ouch! Rise, O flame!
Well, that's that.
Gotta work even harder.
Really like how you can buff magic in this game, that it's so ridiculously overpowered. Puff nut, okay. Yeah, what magic does he have? He has how? It's not very strong.
I'll tear you to
Well, we'll
pieces.
see.
Rise, O flame!
Holy crap.
These guys were no real challenge.
Bravery bandana, okay. Let's see what that's doing. equip. Ooh, plus 22 defense and plus 5 ECT, okay. I take it. I think all of them have a sister's head. Well, except him. Raoul Hills. Okay, I don't think I've been there yet. Yeah, absolutely not. Can we read something on there? No. No, call me crazy, but I do think that the enemies that are popping up here are really, really strong. Those guys are no joke, with over 1000 HP.
Here goes my impact bomb.
And they were able to cast magic. And they're extremely difficult to hit as well, so that's not all that good, I guess. Scroll of all here. And we still didn't get to level up for Ryudo. Those guys are okay. Oh well.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing that I haven't had I think I did have a full party wipe at one point. Against one of the bosses. Oh nice, 1500 gold, I take that. Also like the music in this area, it's so catchy. What's that? What the fuck? Wait, I will check those runes later. Let me just get this area over here. Buster Flail, okay.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Tensei can slash!
So let's see if we can actually hit them with a normal attack. it's really, really difficult.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, Deviant Fish, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I just completely ran out of MP by doing that. So let's see what we have here. We actually have an item that covers MP. Don't think so. Oh, Lumia Flower do that.
There you go. Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
I so much love this attack. So hilarious.
Ha You better practice if you want to beat me.
Okay. You're not the same person, right? Anyway, let's look at what we have here. Did I ever mention I really hate labyrinths? It's like, oh, there's some gold over there. Oh, that's nice. How do I get there now? There's a helmet over there as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I do have the feeling maybe if we go up there, we have a special event or something like that that will allow us to look over this whole thing. Or maybe it's just absolutely pointless to go up here. I see. So wait, let's first look at the outskirts of this whole thing. See what are those guys doing. 960, Jesus Christ.
Rise, old flame. Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
Great, and I'm only hitting 2 of them. Ah, those guys are not all that tough.
was a breeze.
Ah, that's a he. I think it's a boy. That could be a she. Never really know. Oh. Black quartz helm. Okay. So we found that. Let's see where we can go here. It's such a hilarious attack. So dead.
We won.
And now level up. Ooh, an armor. Such a weird area. Why not? I think I'm going to miss pretty much all of them.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
Yeah. I mean, that guy is definitely dead, but the others are not.
Tensei can slash!
We won.
So let's see, what do I have here? Legendary esoteric attack, okay. Still want to have that thing. Let's look at that. It takes enemy with diamond dust. Puts enemies in stupid spots. I still don't like that attack. I think we pretty much got ourselves everything. Oh, not that gold over there. Excuse me, that's something we missed. Is it here? No. There. Good, so I think we got ourselves everything that we can find. Also, we had another club for her, Buster Flail. I take it. almost everything in here. It was totally worth it. She really just missed that.
Gotta work even harder.
She really became pretty damn strong. Ouch. Those things are dangerous. There's a boat over there. Wait a moment. I think I know what's going on here. Let me just check this out, because I was thinking that the area here is actually like more of a bonus region, and you don't really have to go in there to move on, and that the other way was the path we had to walk through. But apparently I was wrong, because here you're still on that side of the river. So I just have the suspicion that there's a bonus area somewhere around here.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Well, a couple of really good hits right there.
We won.
Ah. Now I can see it. Okay, so that bridge is actually broken.
I'll tear you to pieces.
That didn't do anything.
Ouch. Here goes my impact bomb.
Strike! Purple lightning! Take that! And that! Yeah! Ha!
That's a cool attack.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Allegedly, okay. I didn't know that Active Directory actually allowed you to do something like that. Okay, maybe deploy licenses. Okay, that could make sense. That would still be a pretty fancy feature. I'm right now looking at is if there's another way over this lake. I think that's, yeah. That's where we came from. Right, so if we go there... So this is really where I came from? Oh yeah, it definitely is. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I mean, I'm also not all that knowledgeable when it comes to Active Directory.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Tensei can slash!
Well, that didn't work.
Beast Fang!
Ah, come on.
Tensei can slash!
So dead.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
A little server admin who has to work with Active Directory. Oh, I feel with you. Oh boy. Yeah, it can be rather annoying. This bothers me, because when we went on the other side we could actually see a boat on the other side of this lake. And now I'm not able to get there. And that really bothers me. Yeah, I mean, Windows Server admins have a tendency of not being seen. At work, if you know what I mean. Those guys really have a lot of movement.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, doing school IT is usually pretty cool. Usually pretty cool because you know you don't really have to do all that much to get your stuff done, and nobody's really able to seriously complain about what you're doing. I think that's the best thing about it. Des Underscores and I actually used to do stuff like that in the meantime between studying and high school. So when high school ended and we went to university, there was a couple of months gap and we actually did stuff like this to earn some money. And yes, it could be pretty stressful, but the cool thing, like I said, the cool thing about schools is who's going to complain to you? The school headmaster? He doesn't know Jack. Actually, items. Give me a cure.
Gotta work even harder.
I really want to get over there. I really want to get to the point where I can actually kill one of those guys. Crap. With just one combi attack, that would be great.
Here goes my impact bomb.
But apparently the game is telling me nope.
Ow, 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 ouch, 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 ouch. Gotta work even harder.
Okay, so as it looks, that's where I need to go to. Crap. Oh, thank you very much. So how exactly does that work? It's always good to have some new people on here.
Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
Ooh. And they're so dead. Also, I love this attack. Looks amazing.
Return to the world of darkness. Gotta work even harder.
Yep. Exactly, David Fish. There's always one person in a snowball fight who takes it too far. I mean, Rowan is just a little kid, right? And he's like that little kid that puts big rocks inside a snowball, then throws it at you, hurts you quite a lot so that you have to be hospitalized, and then later claims that it was just a joke. Right? Because like 12-year-old kids are totally incapable of recognizing the fact that a heavy stone is going to hurt someone. Totally.
These guys were no real challenge.
Yep. Actually, that attack's pretty damn strong. Okay, so definitely have to go there. There's nothing else here. Oh. That's how we do this. Quakestone, Scroll of All Heal, and Rage Ring. Whoa. one really can't get too close here. Oh, nice. So let's see. I have to get over there. Big pile of rubble blocking our way here. Oh, an enemy there that I missed.
Rise, O flame!
Boom.
Golden hammer! Crash!
He was looking at me totally aggressively.
Gotta work even harder.
Yeah, great. So my greatest warriors always miss them with at least one hit, and she just comes in and hits them twice. Amazing. Where do all these dogs come from? Didn't see them before. By the way, does he have magic? Well, he actually does have magic.
Oh, holy thunder.
Caught in midair. And they're not dead. What the?
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Those three guys are dead.
These guys were no real challenge.
And level 30. Ah, there's that boat. That we saw earlier, and it's... Ah, come on, let's just quake on them. Because why not?
Feel Earth's fury.
Holy crap, that did a lot of damage.
These guys were no real challenge.
So before we go to that boat, let's check out the area around here. We should actually run into a dead end up there. Maybe not. Up here, okay. I have no clue how that guy's doing that, but I still think it's an amazing attack.
We won.
Nice. Can't be all. Well, apparently it is. So let's go back. And then check out the boat, which I think is like the thing that we need to take to move on. Kill those guys again.
Hey, stick together.
Stick together.
Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
That was, by the way, incredibly funny.
Oh, holy thunder. I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
That's pretty cool. Oh! So you can actually destroy those things, okay. Didn't know that. Let's kill them quickly. Hey, Hamdal Plays, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, holy thunder.
Yep, they're dead.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
No. Golden nut. Okay, I take it. Patience nut. I know I'm actually a little bit sad that I've missed so many of those things. But I won't go back just to check them out. This style, okay. It is halfway up. Okay. Yeah, it would be great, but there are actually quite a couple of good JRPGs on PC, like Earthlock, Festival of Magic. Would be a game that I can recommend to you. It's also on GOG. I've played it a little bit on my channel. Yeah, what happened to your nuts? I'm not pleased. Tell us the whole story, don't leave any details out. Sorry. This town is bustling with activity. The fruit of prosperity is in abundance. This peaceful scenery is just a facade. When the time comes, its true ugly form is sure to show itself. Okay. We, the people of Sirum, are known as the descendants of the people of darkness. Oh, that's not good. So is the Grandia II in this country? What do you mean by descendants of the people of darkness? Not like everyone's hunched over, rubbing their hands and muttering curses. You're saying that you're one of these people? Yes, most probably have almost no memory of the people of darkness. But only my people can never forget. That is why I left to learn about the confrontation between light and darkness. Okay. Come, let's get a room first. Tomorrow we can start searching for the meaning of Sera's words. Great. Ugh. Nope. Wait, how much does it give me? 6. That's gonna be nice. No, not going to buy that. Let's see if we can buy something useful here. Wait, before we do anything like that, I remember that we actually had this armor. No, apparently we didn't. Ah, we found the helmet, that's the thing here. Okay, the wizard hat is good. Oh. I take that. Can never have enough of those. Regional, okay. I wasn't sure, I mean, let me sell that once. Like, I know I will never use any of these items, but I still can't sell them. We're going to eat chicken, tuna, vegetables and beans. Oh, that doesn't sound bad. Actually, I still have some stuff to eat here. Boy, am I having a good time. Oh, guess, you want to spend the night? Sorry, but I can't put you up tonight. What with festival and all? Festival? I've seen you somewhere. Oh my, aren't you the Who are you talking about? Seem to be enjoying yourself. What is happening at a festival? No, the day after tomorrow, the king himself will be holding a festival commemorating the founding of the country. Here the king will be making an important announcement. All boys in the kingdom are to meet at the castle. What? That doesn't sound right. Maybe they found some treasure underneath the castle and they're gonna show it off. Odd, something's afoot. Excuse me, sir, can you please put my friends up for the night? You don't have much, so you all can stay for free, okay? Mr. Ryudo, I must first go home. Please spend the night here. I shall return tomorrow. Okay, take care then. What's with him? He doesn't want us to see his home, or tent, or whatever. There's nothing to be done. Allow the cup his privacy, for if we would be so thoughtless as to follow, his family would be awfully surprised to see our strange party. Right, we'll take it easy for him then. Guess we have some free time. Let's check out the town. The town bustles with color. Surely there are some amongst the many who have traveled here who know of the divine sword. You guys are looking for something, eh? Why not go to the bazaar? They're holding in the castle square. Lots of people come there from all around. Lots of people from all around. Ooh, I would love to go there. Might be just what we need. Fables and legends hide truths, which may yet be of use to us. I would hear these people's words. Okay. Ah yes, at the back of the square you'll find someone named Hamble. He might just know something, but he's a difficult man to deal with. He won't talk to you if he doesn't like you. Difficult. What sort of person does he like? It's just, how strong is this young man here? Well, Ryudo's very strong. I trust him completely. Okay, then listen, when you go see Hamble, make sure he knows what a wonderful couple you are. A wonderful couple? Like I said, he's strange, but he'll be sure to talk to you. Tell you, buddy, you're a hell of a lucky guy to have a lovely girl like her. Shouldn't be too hard to play kissy poo. No, he's working for me. I'm a sister of Granus. Ah, did I say something wrong? I note with some dismay that she's still unable to tell when people are messing with her. What am I doing? Why am I such silly words? It's Ryudo's fault. He did not deny it immediately. Well, it's not like you gave him enough time, right? Oh Lord Granus, please forgive my shameful behavior. He does not see. I'm a sister of church. Ryudo. Oh god, she's really talking to herself like that. Yeah, I blame Ryudo. Yes, Ryudo's just a hired hand. He should know better. Might as well go to sleep. I kind of saw that happening. What is this woman doing? Yeah, that's a good question. I know. I see. So you can no longer hide it from the people. If your highness' speech tomorrow will bring everyone to their senses. And what about that man? Oh, so you were here. Your highness, does something worry you? I want to thank you. My people's wishes will finally come true. The prince's medal is no longer necessary. Exactly. Now all the fears of the people of darkness have disappeared. You may rest assured. That doesn't sound good. It's our little guy with the metal there's the Prince of fucking Darkness. Jesus Christ. Hey Eleanor, wake up out of bed. Didn't you say you want to go to the bazaar? Oh no, Ryudo's coming. Ryudo, I'm coming, okay. Oh, look at that face. What's this? Eleanor, you know you like Ryudo. Let him know it. Come on, get up, hey, princess. Hey, sister. I'm coming right now. Morning. What's wrong? You're alright. Well, I guess we go to the back of the bazaar, right? That's right, the bazaar is held in the castle square. Take care. Come on, let's go. A moment. What's up, Marek? As I understand it, more than two a couple does not make. It would be rather odd were I to accompany you. I shall make my way out to the harbor while you conduct your affairs. Wait, Marek, don't leave me alone with... For you. Okay, sorry, I accidentally clicked that away. Yeah, someone should check out the dogs. Come on, what's wrong, Elena? We going or not? Oh, yes, I suppose. So just give me a minute, I have to go to the toilet. Be right back. Well, I'm back, and Hamler plays low carbs and no energy. Well, you should at least have enough carbs to, you know, stay active. Otherwise the diet is not healthy. Still need enough energy to get through your day. I think that's what the dogs are. Oops, shit, it's the port. Oh, who's that? Hey, hey, the cargo. Oh no, it's still all of it. Ah, we sank all of the cargo. Oh, risotto. Oh, and I thought we lost your bag in Eagar. You've come to Sarum as well, I see. Yeah, long time no see to you all, huh? Miss you guys again. Ah, that guy's really not all that smart. Oh, I can't remember much, but it sure is nice to see you again. Oh no, who are you again? So Risotto, we met in before in Eger. Wait. The head of content of Sega posts hateful stuff against Saxons on Twitter. Tino Hahn from Berlin. I don't know who that is, but if he's from Berlin, he better should not talk poorly about Saxons. Because really, being from Berlin is not really a good thing either. Fucking scum from the capital. Do you not remember? We were with that young boy, Rowan, remember? Ah, Rowan, that little boy with the Mayman. Okay, I remember. So where is he? Yeah, well. Sunk all that's... Oh god, why does this guy always have to have such a creepy picture? Of the Giga gaming channel. That thing still exists. Whole wheat rice. Well, you can actually eat a bit of bread. Bread itself is not all that bad. Yeah, if you go whole corn bread, like Underscore said. Okay, well he can go and fuck himself. Not Heimdall Plays, I mean that guy from Giga. Low profile on stream. Anyway. Really info it this time. How are we going to explain that to console? Excuse me, Carpaccio, is that you? Hey, it wasn't me, not my fault. Consola, it was because of Risotto. Oh, there, Professor Paranoid. Consola's nowhere to be seen, and what's this about Risotto? Yeah, well. Go for more Wurst. What's this, by the way? "32 years as a knight." There are weird things happening in this town. Undercover, so there's nothing to be get jealous over. You wanted to my girlfriend and all, but I know she must be pretty bored now. But hey, a guy's got to work, right? It ain't easy, but it's a job. Totally. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I probably won't stream all that long anyway, so probably be able to tune into players playing Star Wars. So maybe I have to go to the port. Oh. No, not really. Where's that bazaar? Where's that guy we have to find? We just want to get to him and then next save point and then probably end it. Because we will stream on Saturday as well, so... There's that. Ah, I found him, okay. You, Mr. Hamble, know anything about the Divine Sword? Don't talk to no one without a proper introduction. Look, we should do what that guy at the inn said and act like a corny, schmaltzy... I like how they wrote it with an SCH. Because Schmalz is like German word for grease. You know, Schmalz, grease, greasy couple, okay. You know, hold hands and giggle and stuff. I can't do that, I'm a servant of Lord Collins, I cannot do such things. Ah, come on, you probably like broccoli, don't you? Broccoli is awesome. Because Grandia wouldn't like it, or because you're a lousy actor. Come on, the Pope is asking you here. You need to find a sword. Yes, you're right. It is for the sake of people. Oh, welcome. So, Emily, got a question for you. So you two really are a couple? Sure, we're smiling, we're holding hands. Yeah, he's totally smiling on this picture. Why the hell else would we be so damn near each other? I like it. So what do you want to hear about? Come on, come into the tent. This guy looks weird. Say you. Me? So what do you see in this guy? Obviously you don't know how to pick a man. You have such bad taste. Are you the he? Careful, Eleanor. Maybe he's somewhat good looking, but why would you pick a boy who would lose to someone as marvelous as me? Weak men are worthless. I, on the other hand, don't have time for this. If you want me to put a foot out your mouth, then just come out and say it. What a temper. I can't believe you'd hang around with a boy like this. It's no good for you, no good at all. You would not lose to you, you pig. Is that so, my dear? Well then, we will have to find out now, won't we? Game is arm wrestling, your strength against mine, and to make it interesting, if I win, I keep your parrot. That's not a parrot. Ryuda, you can't lose to this jerk. Not planning on it. Rules for arm wrestling. The R trigger adds power to your arm. Pulling the R trigger hard makes your power greater than the other guys, but zaps your endurance. If your endurance drops to 0, you can't push against the other guy's arm. Keep pushing the A button to restore your endurance. How am the name of fuck am I supposed to do it? Can't use the A button and the R trigger at the same time. Okay. The go appears, the game begins.
Damn!
Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck did I do that? No, I'm sorry, it was not your nose hair. It wasn't a whole nose hair at all. Or I was going to teach the parrot to tell me how wonderfully magnificent I am. Just tell us about the Divine Sword. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, and actually, there's actually no way how you can win this. Like, you need actually pretty funny. I think you can play this game with a keyboard. In order to do this, you have to press the R trigger. That's the lower shoulder button, and it's actually sensitive to how far you push it in. But no matter what you do, your endurance goes like whoop, back to 0. It's pretty damn horrible. Anyway, now it tells us this was a complete waste of time. What could we have been thinking? You were blushing like mad in there. Shut up, princess. At least I wasn't enjoying it. Bet your church would just love to hear about you, though. I must have been mistaken. Ah, but he was just so funny. Dude, I think I'm having too much fun. I'm tired. There's a drink stand back there. Go get us something to drink. Unique original juices, the only ones in the Siren Kingdom. Juice, please. Hey, your girlfriend looks worn out. We've got 4 types to choose from. Which one? What is that? Oh boy. Rito. Lenya. I like her boots. Ah, Moobot is okay. Not again, stop popping up like that. Oh gee, it's just that you and Elena are getting along so well. Just can't stand being left out. All eyes on me, yoo-hoo. Lenya, stop it. Is that juice? I want some. Gimme, gimme. Told you to stop embarrassing me in public. Let go of me. Oh, can't we just be together once in a while? Say Ryudo. Oh, what's up with you today? You feeling okay? Let me come along, won't you? Just for a teensy weensy little bit. Fine, I guess it'd be good. Oh, whenever the princess falls asleep or gets too tired or too weak, then Millennia will pop up. Millennia is like the Wings of Alma, the Piece of Alma, the evil god of darkness. But apparently she's not all that evil because, you know, the ritual in which she tried to invade Elena got broken apart by Ryudo, like right in the middle. So she's a bit of not totally evil, but also not totally okay. She's a little bit of a crazy one. Exactly. She's like the darkness inside the princess. It's totally her. If we really want to enter, all I have to do is whip up a spell or two. Hey, what are they doing over there? Hey, where you going, Lenya? I think I like living like a human. Never heard a song like this, Ryudo. It's so... What's the opposite of chaotic? Let's stay like this for a while. Okay. No, he's actually playing a 5, and the little one is dancing. But what is it with their ears? Really enjoyed your song, and your dance too. Everybody knows this song. When I sing, people cheer up. That's how I make people happy, miss. With music. It was very nice. Crotch busters, I guess. But she does like Zap. What is the purpose of Millennia's presence here? Is there something amiss? Oh no, I completely forgot to get information. See, there was like a big crowd. There's not a problem. Right now there is a trouble in the castle. Quickly, we must go there. Now, how do we get in? Don't worry, we can take the waterway around and get into the castle from the rear gate. Doesn't sound too difficult. Do not want to be seen, please hurry. Do not want... okay, the boat is over here. And before we move on, we actually should not forget to equip Millennia, because for whatever reason... She's never fully equipped when you get her. Mr. Rule, that's it. Boat, please hurry. Yeah. What's the trouble at the castle about? The royal family here has a dangerous secret that could spell disaster. Hey, just who are you, Rowan? Gate must not be opened, ever. I really love the visuals in this game. I think it looks so beautiful, considering this is from the PlayStation 2 era. And back in the days this game was actually considered to not have all the fancy graphics. Go figure. By the way, what are you talking about, princess? It's the prince. That's a boy. Prince Rowan, you must hurry. Manori is waiting. Okay, so those guys are the ones loyal to the prince. Prince? I will explain later. This is where we get into the castle. Rowan, these corridors have not been used for a while. Monsters have taken them over. Don't worry, I have my friends with me. Eleanor's not really a princess, it's just that Ryudo calls her like that. She's actually a songstress of Granis, so a nun. Please take care of the prince, the entire country is relying on you. Entire country? Yeah, I think this needs a little bit more clarification before we go there. Oh. I need to check what's over here. Ah, not much. Okay, so let's just move on. Yeah, they could just drug the nun and then Millennia would pop up all the time. But you don't really want Millennia to pop up all the time, because again, she's the Wings of Armor. Millennia is the Wings of Armor, a piece of the Dark God. In case you wonder, that's not good. Okay. There's not much we can do here, we have to move there.
Say can slash.
He dead. I mean, he can do that as well. Didn't know they can cast such high level magic.
Off to the crematorium.
Wings of Obama. Is my pronunciation that bad? No, it's Wings of Balma. Valmar. V-A-L-M-A-R. Jesus Christ. Ja, Flügel der Freiheit.
Look, but don't.
Exactly, she is a personification of the Dark God, but not fully.
This is boring.
Not fully. That's, I think, the main thing, because normally, when you get infected by one of the pieces of Valmar, like his eyes or his tongue, then it will devour your whole soul and your body. Flügel der Freiheit means Wings of Freedom. Flügel is wings. This doesn't look good. Skull snail. Ugh.
Chaotic Earth!
Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
Hello Jiskra! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, I actually want to check that. So let's look at this. Yeah, come on, screw it. You know, this game always makes you think that you have so much points for everything that you're doing here. But you really don't. Retro JRPGs, yep. Because I do love JRPGs, I can tell you that.
How about this?
Hey, check this out.
Oh yeah, Star Ocean, that would be great. Just like the first, the old Fantasy Star games, Star Ocean would be amazing to have on PC. But Fantasy Star is actually right up there with it, I think. Well, honestly, you don't really need to play them, but you want to play them. But I've never heard about Galgan either, to be honest. Okay, so I have to get up here. But the thing with JRPGs is they're usually very long. Like even old ones are usually pretty damn long.
Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
Oh, okay. Ow!
Now I'm pissed.
Okay.
Nothing withstands my blade.
That's convenient. Nice. Oh. Check a brace. Let's recover and save the game real quick, because there was another thing where I have to get over the chest that was over there. So let's see. I just confused myself. Oh right, it was like over here we have to get on that side and up there again. Huh. Somehow have to get over there. How do we do that? That's how we do that. Well, CD Projekt Red is not making JRPGs though.
Hey, check this out.
But the Cyberpunk game that's going to come out, I think that's the one you're talking about, right? That's going to come out next year? That's something I'm really interested in. Because I'm really not big in The Witcher. It's just really not a game for me. I notice it every time when I play The Witcher, any Witcher game pretty much. Just notice, no, it's not a game made for me, definitely. But that new Cyberpunk game, that could be something. Yeah, what's that? It's an armor. Okay. That apparently nobody in my party is able to equip. Oh, that's good. Vampire, I don't know how you want to pronounce that. I don't know actually. When it comes to the big AAA titles, I'm really not all that well informed at all when they come out, and in terms of indie games, they usually don't have a fixed release date. So I really can't tell you. I honestly don't know what the purpose of these little things is other than looking cute. Memory! Is the Gate of Darkness safe? Ah, Prince Rowan, you have come back safe. Thankfully, the gate has not yet been opened. Yet I feel a strong power behind it. I see. Thank you, Memory. You're doing a good job of guarding the Gate of Darkness while I was away. Oh, my friends, let me introduce Memory, the Demon Seeker. Prince Rowan, I'm honored by your words. Guarding the Gate of Darkness is the role of my people. Now, what exactly is that door? Ah, yes, this is the Gate of Darkness. More proof of our heritage as the people of Darkness. It is said that it will open when the people of Darkness have regained their pride. The power of Darkness is said to lie on the other side of the gate. It is also said that it may trigger a great disaster or even war. I'd say Divinity Original Sin 2. Because I happen to own that game as well, just saying. I actually financed Divinity Original Sin 2 via Kickstarter. So I got my game from the Kickstarter campaign. Pretty fancy. The thing with Dawn of War 2 is Dawn of War 2 is not all that good. Dawn of War 1 is much better. Anyway, Prince Rowan, if I may interrupt, the other day His Royal Highness had words of praise for me, but that is not all. Astonishingly, His Highness said that soon there will be no more need for me to guard the Gate of Darkness. What? The father also knows that the Gate of Darkness will open. God, I still have the key. What key? This is it. Yes, the medal that the prince took with him when he left the kingdom. It is the key to this gate. Go figure. I thought it was a necklace to go with your tiara back when we first helped you find it, of course. Oh, so it's real. Yes, this medal is the precious key that my family has guarded for generations. It is also a memento of my late mother. This medal is passed down to the one who will inherit the throne. He must decide if the gate is to be opened. And yet, what does father intend to do with this gate? There's only two things you can really do to a gate, open or close it. Maybe you should ask your father about this. I agree. Where's the king? His must be in his office on the top floor. Come, we must determine my father's intent. This guy looks pretty scary. He's definitely not human. And I know I'm saving the game a lot, but it's a thing, you know. So if we can move around the castle like that, why did we have to go through the sewers? Just a little while ago. I'm sorry to have made you worry, Marie. Marie, please stop crying. Yes, of course I'm sorry. I stopped crying. Oh, I didn't notice your friends. We have all traveled together. They have helped me more than words can express. Mary, please show them around the castle. Certainly, I'm honored to be your guide. Okay. Then why am I still trying to run around like an idiot here? That's great Hamler plays, because I really think Larian with their Divinity Original Sin series made a really good series there, right? It's like, you know, classic RPGs were pretty much dead. Then crap like Diablo 3 comes out, which is complete bullshit, and yeah, I will say that, the game is not good. And then they come out, Divinity Original Sin, Divinity Original Sin 2, and I played quite a lot of Divinity Original Sin, the first game, and it was just so great. It was perfect. It was like awesome. Really good production value, really fun. I like it. But I haven't played Original Sin 2 yet, so that's that. I have to try that out. And it also has online multiplayer if I remember correctly, so if DesRoin wants to buy a game for $50, I say buy Divinity Original Sin 2, and then maybe we can revive our Des Brothers multiplayer. That would be great. We wanted to do it with Gauntlet, the new Gauntlet that came out on GOG recently, but that game is actually bugged. The first boss battle, if you beat the first boss, then the game will just crash. And I mean for both players. And that means you lose all your progress for that boss and have to do them again and again. And it will just always crash. So we didn't go with that. Anyway, Father, is it true that you will open the Gate of Darkness? Yes, but I see you are late, Rowan. You have been given guidance, and now we shall move to regain our lost pride. What are you saying? Are you saying we can regain our pride once the gate is open and the Day of Darkness has come? But we do not know what disaster may result. We do not have to be bound by history. We do not have to be the people of darkness. Easy, my son. The messenger spoke of hope beyond that gate. Hope for our people. Now that the Day of Darkness draws near, it is time not for words but action. How idiotic. I will never give over the key, my medal. I know that you act not with dignity as fits royalty, but no matter, your medal is no longer needed. The preparations are already made. The time to open the Gate of Darkness has come. No one can stop us. Prepare yourself. Oh, 4-player co-op. Well, I hope it also works with 2 players, but I think it does. Father, Mother would have never wished for this to happen. Because what is about to happen? Who or what are the people of darkness? Let me tell you why we are called the people of darkness. Yeah, I'd be interested in that as well. This is the coat of arms of this country. That's Valmar's crest. People of darkness are those who fought with Valmar against Grandia long ago. Yet no one worships Valmar now. This is an old scar from this past long ago. Which means the messenger must have been Valmar. The earth moves and trembles. There's trouble below. The gate of darkness opened. Cannot be. The medal is right here. Damn it, we need to be downstairs. Move! Hey, the king went in there. Why do I have to go the long way? Demon ceiling. It has. No. You alright? Pride. That man. Power to the darkness. His Highness has been fooled. That bringer of ruin must not be free. Memory. What is it? That smell. Is it warmer? Is warmer sealed inside? No, it is. Ah, I found him at last, Ruinbringer, Demon Man. I have found him, and with my teeth I shall tear his throat. Malphus. Yes, one of my kind is definitely near. Could it really be Malphus? This was inside a state of darkness all along. This isn't right. Looks like we're inside a machine. This is the kind of place you'd expect to find a Grandia Saber. I'm not getting that Divine Sword feeling. Then I must be much further in. Oh, come on, another big dungeon. Don't have much time. Whatever this disaster is, we're going to have to take it apart now before it's too late. Yep.
Off to the crematorium.
Oh, come on.
Beast fangs!
We won.
Nice. And she got a level up. Oh my god. This is another ridiculously long dungeon. You're dead.
That was beautiful, you guys.
Ouch. Its HP is 10% of damage. What? That doesn't sound good.
Expect an early winter with lots of snow. Yeah.
They're all dead.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, is it like it draws 10% of your own health and adds that to the damage it produces, or does it pull 10% of the enemy's health? Because Soul Eater to me sounds like a weapon that actually eats my soul, not the enemy's soul. You know what I mean? Okay, that's a dead end. That's some item over there. Some gold over here. Oh. Well, that was convenient. Normally the weapons that you find in this game are pretty good, but I don't know, this sounded weird. Because there are weapons that have negative side effects. There are actually quite a lot of weapons that have negative side effects in this game for whatever reason.
Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
Chaotic Earth!
Ouch.
That was beautiful, you guys.
And I suppose there's only one way to find this out. The problem is I really like the warp knife because it has warp as a side effect. Which is just great, because it means you will never really run out of movement points. When using a weapon like that, a warp weapon, that's always good. And usually it's better to have that than try to, you know, just maximize your strength. Because if you have just one attack that misses, you're screwed. You don't want that. Anyway, let's try this out. Yeah. Oh, wait. It actually gives HP back. Okay, forget what I said, that's great. That guy's going to get a zap so much up his arse. So 10% of the damage actually gets back to you.
But don't.
That's very handy. Very, very handy.
These guys were no real challenge.
Nice, they're all level 31. I'm actually pretty sure that I also got a new achievement just now. Because my whole party is level 30 and you always get some weird achievements for having your whole party at a certain level.
How about this?
We are not going to do Burn Flame, my friend. I'm going to do Burn Flame.
Beast fangs!
Hey, check this out. This is boring.
It's a really weird stage, I can tell you that.
Off to the crematorium.
Whoa. That was a pretty strong attack.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Can never have enough gold in Grandia. Crap. Okay. The good thing about this part of the level is actually that excuse me. That the different stages where you can walk on, like these platforms, they're not very big.
Golden hammer. Crash.
Crap. They can do zap. That's not good.
This may sting a little.
Nothing withstands my blade.
I probably went wrong somewhere. Oh no, wait, that's right. That's the right way to go. Okay. So I will actually use this save game to end the stream for today. We will continue on Saturday. But I need to prepare my supper and everything, so that's that. And I guess Flayos is still streaming on GOG, so if you like you can go over there. We'll probably host GOGCon. And I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I wish you a pleasant Tuesday afternoon. Hope to see you next time, and good evening, and bye bye.